Short game. No, no, no. That was just a precursor of things to come. With all that said, though, hello, Fox Squad. My name is Akira Strix, or Trickster Fox, whichever you want to go with.
Let's be Andrew the YouTuber critic, reviewer of games, movies, YouTubers, TV series, and streamers.
Ryan?
Ryan?
I guess... I guess he's having some audio issues. Anyway, the legendary Magic Turtle is with us today for this playthrough that I've been wanting to do, that I already announced that I was going to do starting at the 1st of October, which is today. This is Metroid Fusion, released in 2002 for the Game Boy Advance originally, and it's available now, of course, through Nintendo Switch Online. But, wait a minute. Something feels like it's missing, doesn't it? I wonder what it could be. Let me just take a look here. No, that's not quite it, though I probably should move that a little bit. There we go, that's better.
The computer version.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, okay. It's alright. It hasn't been that long. No, I don't want that. There we go, much better. But let's see, what is missing here? Oh, wait a minute, I know. Of course, I'll have to move it around a little bit. There we go. There we go, now you all can... Now you guys can see me. But no, I don't want that OBS, thank you. That's probably gonna do it, I would think. I could move it.
Scuffity scuff scuff. You can live without it, and it's a major problem that we have.
But anyway, like I promised, this is going to be me doing a cosplay playthrough this time around. As you can see, I've got my Zero Suit outfit worn and ready for you guys. So, oh, that's interesting. I don't even have the emulator up. Well, I do have it up, but I don't have it active, so that's a little weird. I've never seen it do that before. But in any case...
Let's just go on the road.
We've already spent enough time trying to get this thing working. So, Metroid Fusion, my personal favorite in the Metroid series, because I love the way the story is written, and for a change, it actually gives me a reason to care about Samus. I'm sorry, Metroid Prime fans, but I still stand by what I said for the most part when I made that video years ago. Like, the remastered on the Switch has opened me up a little bit more to it, but that's only one problem out of several that was fixed.
Also, let's not forget, this is the 4th from the mainline games.
Yeah,
and many people usually pushed off the handheld titles as, like, side games, like Metroid 2, which was originally released on the Game Boy, but then got a remake on the 3DS.
Which, by the way, I am able to emulate, but I will not be doing so this time.
3 was Super Metroid, and of course this is the 4th game.
Right, and that makes Dread 5.
Indeed, and funny enough, from what I remember, it was originally supposed to be released on the DS.
What that?
What?
That one for the Wii, that Metroid.
Yeah, that's correct. Metroid Dread was originally planned for the DS. But it got so complicated that Nintendo scrapped the idea entirely until they brought it back up and made it for the Switch.
I see. And yeah, Ryan, you were talking about Other M.
Yeah, for the
Other
Wii.
M is like its own like side title that takes place after Super Metroid.
Yeah, it is kind of a bridge in between Super Metroid and this one. Well, it is because it's right in between those two. Anyways.
Yeah, nobody wants to talk about it since, well, it's
Yeah.
not
That's
an
all
actual
game.
Metroid game.
Yeah.
Until after you beat the story mode, of course.
Well, in any case, we've already daddled long enough. Yes, I know what I said. Shut up. So, I think we need to just go ahead and get this show on the road, because we've already been at the file select for more than long enough. So, let's go. And Andrew, you will be voicing the computer Adam.
Sweet joy, babies.
I'd been assigned to watch over Biologics research team, so I once again found myself on the surface of SR-388. Of course, this is where Samus went during the events of Metroid 2, or Samus Returns in this case, whichever you want to go with. Whichever one floats your boat. And there is the creature. And, oh, hello, what is this? Oh, it went into the power suit, okay. It was there that I was attacked by a life form I had never encountered before. And we're back to what was at the opening titles. It was only later that I learned of the identity of my attacker, the parasitic organism we now know as X.
To be confused with Mega Man X.
No, not that X. Unaware of my condition, I was returning to the station when disaster struck. Once the X had infested my central nervous system, I lost consciousness and my ship drifted into an asteroid belt. That explains the crash from earlier, before the title screen, of course. Yep, there it is. So we get a little bit of better context this time. The ship's emergency system automatically ejected the escape pod before impact. Biologics vessel recovered it and transported me to Galactic Federation HQ. However, during the journey, the X multiplied within me. Ooh, that's not good. Corrupting large areas of my power suit. It then came to light that the organic components excuse me, of my power suit had become so integrated with my system that it could not be removed while I was unconscious. Well, bit of a strange failsafe. Large portions of my suit had to be surgically removed, dramatically altering my physical appearance. However, the X in my central nervous system were too embedded to be removed safely. I was given a minimal chance of survival. Then, someone found a cure. Almost instantaneously, I might add.
Indeed.
They proposed using a Metroid cell to make an anti-X vaccine. By the way, does that Metroid behind that vaccine look familiar?
The baby.
Mm-hmm. Good
By the
old...
way, I want to know something. How did they get their hands on a Metroid cell if they're too scared to even come in contact with the Metroids?
Well, maybe the baby Metroid was the exception.
Yeah, I mean, during the beginning of Super Metroid, they were doing experiments.
Yeah, so maybe they were able to get something from it in time before Ridley disrupted things, being the prick that he is.
Super prick.
Yeah, well, yeah, super prick in this case. It seems that... Yeah,
Explaining.
you were saying?
I was saying that it looks like they're about to explain.
Oh, okay. It seems that the Federation had managed to preserve a cell culture from the last infant Metroid from SR-388.
The baby.
Mm-hmm. The serum was prepared and injected without delay. Good thinking. The X Parasites were immediately and completely destroyed. I don't know why, but seeing this just makes me think, for some reason, of the opening minigame to Wario Man in WarioWare Touched. It just makes me think of that. As for me, one life ended, yet I survived, reborn as something different. And now we are here. Pondering this fact, I realize I owe the Metroid hatchling my life twice over. Oh, and I think this is you?
Yeah. Soon be arriving at the... hang on. Let me do a little voice filter with my hand here so I can sound a little more robotic.
Okay.
Will soon be arriving at the BSL research station. I must prepare for docking.
The ship's computer has notified me of our approach to the Biologic Space Labs, or BSL, research station. During my surgery, the research team sent the last batch of creatures we captured there, as well as the infected pieces of my power suit. I don't see that going wrong. After regaining consciousness, I learned that an unexplained explosion rocked the station. Gee, I wonder why. For some reason, this awoke a nameless fear in my heart, and now I am being sent there to investigate. Yeah, nameless fear in my heart. Remember that. It's going to be very important later.
Dun dun dun.
My mission on the BSL station will be overseen by my new ship's computer. Following the commands of this blunt computerized CO is something I have to bear, as it was a condition of my taking the ship. For someone who dislikes taking orders, I almost said something completely different, this is the second time I've found myself having to do so. It makes me recall my other CO. And if anybody out there has played Metroid Other M, you know exactly who that might be.
I only played half of it. I got to the part where I had to fight Ridley and could not complete it, so I kind of gave up a long time ago.
It's
played it all the way through.
Yeah, the Ridley fight is kind of tricky, but it can be done. It took me several tries just to get it.
It took me several tries too. I could not complete it.
But to think, the Ridley in that game was born from a fuzzy little creature that looks so cute to be a marketable plushie.
Yeah, basically looking like a Furby with chicken legs.
That is an accurate description, to be honest.
That's what it looks like, sort of. All right, Andrew, I guess this is you.
I'm on it. There's been an explosion in the quarantine bay. The bay currently stores capsules containing recent samples from SR-388, as well as infected parts of your suit by the X Parasites. The causes of the explosion is as yet unclear. Investigate. The quarantine bay is here. Move quickly and quietly. You are still unable to use most of your latent abilities. Don't forget that, Samus. Stop at the navigation room on the way. Blink from there.
Yeah, and for those wondering, the navigation rooms in this game are basically those little spots on the map that have the N embedded in them, so...
Which makes me glad for the map system there.
Mm-hmm.
After Super Metroid, because the first Metroid game feels impossible without trying to draw a big old map.
Like the NES?
Yes.
Yeah, the map system...
Now,
like
go to the quarantine bay.
Kind of looks like that Super Smash Bros. Brawl map for that story mode.
Alright, so this is basically Samus in her now fusion suit. And at least this is one time in the series where it actually is explained why Samus does not start off with the abilities that she had in the previous games.
Indeed. I mean, Super Metroid just says, oh look, Samus doesn't have her abilities, go find them.
Well, Metroid 2 did that as well. Well, the only ability she had, at least in the original version, was the Morph Ball ability, but that was about it. She had to get literally everything else. Again. And
But my thought is, like, they also explain why Samus doesn't have her abilities in Dread as well, thankfully enough.
I
But
still
2 and 3 did not do any full explanation on why she doesn't have all the abilities. She doesn't have her missiles. She doesn't have her super missiles. She doesn't have her bombs.
Yeah, Nintendo, according to Nintendo, with those games anyway, like well, not the first one, but the third one, and to a smaller extent the second one, the story was a bit of an afterthought. Oops. Anyways, we're here, so let's see what is up.
The quarantine bay is ahead. Vital signs are confirmed. Be careful.
All right. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Before I go any further. So I already have my outfit on display in OBS, but no. Come on. There we go. Give me just a second here. I'd rather you guys be able to hear the game as well this time, so,
Oh, thank you.
yeah. And, thankfully,
Because
while
the music does get intense, and I love the music in this game.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, and wait, where was... Okay, well, I was making sure that I was going the right way. Alright, here's the quarantine bay. Of course, we cannot leave. Oh, hello, buddy. What are you up to? Yeah, I don't think so. Come here, you. So, yeah, I will say this right now, because, this game, the way that you get health back in this game as well as ammo depends on which X Parasite you get. If the X Parasite is yellow, then you basically get health back. If it's green, you get ammo back, depending on whether it's missiles or super missiles, or even power bombs. And if it's red, it's both.
Well, don't forget about the blue ones, which are actually cold.
Oh, yeah. In any case, back to you.
This is unfortunate news. The specimens brought back by the field team were infected by X Parasites.
Gee, I wonder what happened.
The X can mimic its prey. Any specimen could have been hosted by a cannot compute, Samus. I need
Any specimen could
reboot.
any specimen could have hosted it.
Yes, I know. Any specimen could have hosted it. Don't need to sass me, Samus. Before the explosion, a security sensor scanned one.
Scanned one, huh?
The gelatinous X parasites invade and rapidly reproduce, killing the host creature.
Oh dear.
They
That sounds kind of dangerous.
reproduce and replicate, killing the... You don't think!
Oh dear.
They also absorb DNA and use it to mimic the host.
Ah, that explains why they are able to do that.
That's doing it! You are almost killed by an X infection. Only the Metroid vaccine saved your life. It seems Metroids were the main predators of the X.
So that explains why the Metroids were still out and about on SR388 during the events of Samus Returns. And that's why, well, no, I haven't beaten the game. I haven't actually finished Samus Returns on the emulator that I have for that yet, so no spoilers, please.
Well, that's why the vaccine worked so quickly and so well. But it must also change your cellular makeup. You will never be infected by X again.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, you can now absorb any free-floating X Parasites without a host by merely touching them, as you have seen earlier, Samus.
Yeah, I know, I literally did just that.
That's what I just said! This will allow you to replenish health and restore weapons. I feel like that has been said already somewhere. You may also restore latent abilities this way. So pursue free X Parasites whenever you possibly can.
Understood?
This situation is home to many species, some violent ones.
This situation?
Station!
Yeah, I know what you meant, but you very clearly
AI can create
you've
mistakes, you fool!
you very clearly said situation.
I know, like I said, AI makes mistakes, Samus! This station is home to many specimens, including violent ones. We must keep the X out of the breeding environments at all costs. This is vital, Samus.
Also, breeding environments? Oh
God, that is already a recipe for disaster.
Mm-hmm. But I've played Grand Theft Auto enough times to know that something that can go wrong usually will at some point. So, I don't have much hope.
Indeed. I'm already detecting massive biosigns in this region.
I think I know what's waiting for us there, or for me, I should say, since I'm the one playing. Hello?
The X are gathering.
Okay, there you are.
I had a glitch in the system, aka my internet acted up.
Of course.
This may be our chance to exterminate them, but you are only at 10% battle capacity. Your chance of survival is extremely low.
No kidding.
The Federation needs you alive and on duty, Samus, even though you don't listen to them.
Oh, we'll find out why that might be soon enough.
Is your objective clear?
Yes.
Now get going. I have released the lock on all level 0 hatches. Look for the blinking hatches. Good luck, lady.
Oh,
I
that's
couldn't resist making that reference.
yeah. Oh, there we go. I kind of forgot to show this off. Starting with this game, right off the bat, unlike in Zero Mission, for whatever reason, Samus can now grab ledges.
Which is going to be very useful.
Although maybe I should.
Blinking.
You know what? I just realized maybe it's not a good idea to. Okay, there we go. But at the same time, just so that you guys can see it, as much as I hate doing this, there we go. Gotta move my webcam and the image border down.
Oh, because of the fact that it was covering up the map screen.
Yeah, it was covering up the map, and that's why I kind of wanted to make sure it was out of the way of the health meter as well.
Yep.
Anyways, which way do I go? Okay, I am going the right way. Yeah, so these hatches cannot be opened yet because we don't have the right security key for them. At least not for the time being.
AKA a super missile, maybe.
No. No, actually it says right there, no, it's a level 2 lock, and we have to go to a security room to unlock it. We don't use the normal means like missiles or super missiles. And also, super missiles and missiles, when I do get super missiles anyway, spoilers I guess,
Camera, work.
the camera's fine.
It was like not moving earlier. Like it was just
Oh,
moving,
okay.
and it was a slow to catch up to you in the middle area.
Yeah. Also, yeah, can't do anything with this for the time being.
It stinks.
Well, there is a way we can get rid of it, but not for the time being.
Yeah, I believe we unlocked that ability after 4.
Anyway, we're at the navigation room, so let's go.
I have received news from HQ. They can support you with downloadable weapons data. Once you have this data, you'll be able to use missiles. This will help against some enemies your being can't hurt because it's just a little pea shooter.
Yeah, now I know how Mega Man feels.
Oh, that's a good one. Head to the data room for the download, which is marked with the D.
Yeah, it's right
the data
there.
room is here. Is your objective clear?
Yes.
With missiles, your chance of survival climbs to 20%.
Okay, and just for clarity, I will keep the emulator window actually up so that I can actually see the text. Because I know it's when the video goes up, my webcam is going to be covering a bit of the text, so I'm going to need it for when Samus has some speaking lines as well, but that's going to be much later. Also... Oh, no, wait, I do have to go, I have to go up to the data room first.
Yeah. Well, I think you might accidentally get a bit of echo because I think my microphone picked up your voice because I had my laptop a little too loud.
Yeah, I know that happens. Okay, here we go. That computer reminds me of a gruff Federation CO I served under named Adam Malkovich. He called me Lady on missions. From anyone else it would have sounded sarcastic, but Adam made it sound dignified. Out of respect and with some irony, I named the computer after him.
Now you guys understand why I said, in like a very quiet voice, "Good luck, lady."
And just making sure I'm going the right way.
Upsy doodle.
And of course this door is closed, but I need to go here and get the missiles. There we go. Missile data downloaded. Hold R and press B. Okay, I'm gonna move just a little bit. Move just a little bit to scoot up so that I can actually make sure my outfit is in frame, or the outfit I'm wearing is in frame, and what was that
Not a good
noise?
sign.
What was that noise?
That's a sign of power downs. Electrical interference has knocked out the elevators on the main deck.
Yeah, that's not good.
This may be related to the X. I'll work on it. As for you, try to find another way to the target. It's located here, as I had mentioned earlier.
Yes, I'm not stupid, Adam.
I'm reading huge file signs, so I hope your missiles work. To reload missiles, you can use a recharge room marked with an R, or you can absorb a
use
special type of X Parasite.
or you can
You'll
use
see
or you can use a special type of X Parasite.
You'll see them. Try it out. Is your objective clear?
Yes.
Missiles are your only hope. Don't hesitate to use them. And may the Force be with you. Now find a way to the target.
Adam, do you want Disney coming after us?
Have you seen the number of games that have been on Nintendo consoles?
Yes, I understand that, but Star Wars is still technically owned by Disney, so be careful.
Heck, right now, thankfully, during the time of recording, the video game strike hasn't happened, and Disney is one of the corporations that is part of the strike for the video game strike.
Yeah.
So let's be a little careful.
Yeah. I know about that. I heard what you had to say about that.
Yeah.
Oh, and remember that thing from earlier we couldn't destroy? I'll take that. And watch out for the crumble blocks, because they suck. Yes, they do.
But yet, that's the only way we have to go.
Mm-hmm. And you die.
Oh, Great Fudgicles is a zombie!
Closest thing we'll ever get to a zombie, but they go down in one hit. And thankfully I'm not... Yeah, thankfully I'm not in the same situation that Octo was when he played, when he was streaming, I want to go up there. There we go. I'll get there at some point. But, it...
Back up there.
Because I thought there might be a missile upgrade up there, just in case.
There's one right next to you.
Yeah, I know that one. Fine, I'll just get the other one later if it's there. Oh, wait a minute, actually. If I go over here, there's another one right there. Wait.
Indeed.
Wait a second, I just
By the
know...
way,
Wait.
look at your map screen. Look at your map screen. Do you see the little white blocks?
Yeah?
Originally, they were white circles, but now they're white blocks, meaning you collected the item that's in the room.
Yeah? Zero Mission did that as well, I believe. Well, it's not even surprising that it did do that because, oh, you idiot. Uh-oh. And, if you see...
Yeah, they can't get shoved out.
And, if you ever see a door like this with a giant, which looks like a giant throbbing eye...
Ow. Come on, stop blinking. There we go.
Yeah. So, if you ever see a door that looks like that, that generally tells you that you're about to enter a boss area, but I'm not going to go that way just yet. Want to go over here and clear that room up first, because I'm just a bit of a klepto like that.
I was just trying to say first, though.
Well, it's okay, because...
if you die, we gotta start all over again.
Alright, fair point, fair point. Although the boss fight's not even really hard. It's the first boss. It's really not that hard, and I know what to do. But, just for clarity, I went ahead and saved.
That is good.
And this one's going to be a bit long because I'm also doing the Sector 1, the first part of Sector 1 as well. And, and as you can see, the music has changed. Well, you guys can probably hear it, because I have the emulator up for you guys.
Indeed, and it's spooky, and right now, looks like Mr. Turtle is on mute.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well, he's probably just busy watching, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, I also got my first energy tank, and, uh-oh. Hut.
Armored Armadillo, what are you doing in this game?
Hut. Oh, look at, you see what he just did?
Yeah.
Gee, I wonder what the ability we're gonna get from him is.
To be honest, I never actually realized that.
Oh, I'm gonna need more missiles. Because I can't use the normal beam to, break his, the barrier there. That's one. That's two. And, if I can get a good shot, there we go, that's three. All right.
And
So, what do we get from defeating the, I forget what the name of that creature is. I just know it's not Armored Armadillo. We get the Morph Ball ability. Press down twice to morph.